Hello and welcome to the IDOE's presentation on the STEM School Certification Application Process. During this presentation, we will highlight updated resources and describe the process for completing your application to become a STEM certified school. This will include sharing the STEM education vision, an overview of the certification timeline, details regarding the application process, and contact information should you have questions as you work through your application. In November of 2018, the IDOE launched the 6-year Indiana STEM Strategic Plan. In the plan, we laid the vision for STEM education, which is all Indiana students in grades K through 12 will graduate with critical thinking skills and be prepared for an innovation-driven economy by accessing quality, world-class STEM education every day in the classroom by 2025. The STEM certification timeline began with the release of the STEM School Certification Application on July 26, 2019. Applications are due November 15, 2019, and submissions will be reviewed by December 15, 2019. Schools will receive feedback on their applications by December 20, 2019. For those qualifying applications, site visits will be scheduled by January 17, 2020, and site visits will be completed by March 27, 2020. The official announcement of the new IDOE STEM certified schools by the Superintendent of Public Instruction is scheduled for May 8, 2020. STEM School Certification Process. Step 1. To complete the application requires the school team members. Often this is the set of leaders in the school who are essential to changes in school culture and who are well versed in what is happening related to STEM in the school. To conduct a self-evaluation using the new STEM School Evaluation Rubric. The rubric is organized into 4 domains: culture, curriculum, instruction, and partnerships. Within each domain are a set of elements. You will rate your school's level of implementation from 0, investing, to 3, innovating. At the end of each row, we have listed out sample evidence that you can collect to substantiate the rating you selected. The list of evidence is only a sample and not comprehensive. If you feel there is additional evidence that justifies your score, please include it in your submission. You will notice that there are 9 rows highlighted in gray. For example, decision making and common work time. These elements are what we are calling essential elements. Essential elements are most vital to your success, and therefore we require you to be able to substantiate a rating of 3 or innovating on all 9 essential elements. Step 2. If you are able to document a minimum of 60 points with a required score of 3 on all 9 essential elements on the STEM evaluation rubric, you will need to complete the form to request Google Sites template or request to use an alternate site to showcase evidence of elements in the STEM School Evaluation rubric. The link to the form is located in this presentation and within the STEM School Certification Guide. After completing the form, you will receive a copy of the Google Sites template. You will use this template or an approved alternative to upload your evidence and share your STEM story. The site that you create serves as your application. Step 3. The school team lead shares the Google site or approved alternative with Dr. Christy Hilton, STEM specialist, using chilton@doe.in.gov. Step 4. An IDOE STEM School Certification Review Team comprised of 2 IDOE staff members and 2 STEM cadre members will review the submitted Google site or the approved alternative site using the STEM School Evaluation Rubric. Step 5. Submissions scored at a minimum of 60 points with a required score of 3 on all 9 essential elements by the IDOE STEM School Certification Review Team will be contacted to schedule a site visit. Submissions scored at 59 points or below will receive feedback on the submission from the IDOE STEM School Certification Team and will not receive a site visit. We encourage teams to use the feedback to prepare to apply for STEM School certification in the fall of 2020. Step 6. Site visit by the IDOE STEM School Certification Team, including an Indiana Community/Business Partner. The Indiana Community/Business Partner will be representatives from members of the STEM Council. A preliminary score and embargoed certification status will be shared with the school team at the conclusion of the site visit. Step 7. The IDOE STEM School Certification Review Team members will provide a final report within 1 week of the site visit. Applications receiving an official score of 67 or below and/or who do not earn a score of 3 on all 9 essential elements, see Step 8. Applications receiving a minimum score of 68 and who earn a score of 3 on all 9 essential elements, see Step 9.
Step 8, applications receiving an official score of 67 or below after a site visit may appeal the score and update the application with additional supporting evidence. A follow-up site visit will be scheduled for the following August or September to confirm the updated submissions. If the updated submissions and site visit indicate a score of 68 or more, the school will then receive designation as a STEM certified school. Step 9, applications receiving a minimum score of 68 points with a required score of 3 on all 9 essential elements will be designated as a STEM certified school by the IDOE STEM School Certification Review Team. The designation will be embargoed until the official announcement is made via press release for the 2019-2020 school year by the Superintendent of Public Instruction. All of the information shared, along with additional resources that will be helpful as you begin drafting your application to become a STEM certified school, can be found on the IDOE STEM Education webpage. Once you arrive at the STEM Education webpage, click on the STEM Certified Schools dropdown. This will allow you to access the 2019-2020 STEM School Certification Guide and the 2019-2020 STEM School Evaluation Rubric. You can also view a list of the current schools that are STEM certified. During the next part of this presentation, we will walk you through the components of your application. We will complete an executive summary which will provide an overview of your STEM implementation plan and STEM story. We will also include your STEM plan vision statement and your mission statement. Your application will include STEM school team biographies, STEM school team chair contact information, principal contact information, and superintendent contact information. From there, you will provide your rating, a summary explaining why you chose that rating, and you will upload evidence for each element in their respective domain. Evidence can overlap between elements. You do not necessarily need to have unique evidence for each element. In addition, you will also need to supply 3 letters of support, one from the principal, one from the superintendent, and one from a community partner. Community partners are defined as higher education partners, business partners, or community organizations. Now, we want to take some time to show you a preview of the Google site. The Google site, or an approved alternative, will serve as your application. When you open the Google site, the landing page will be the school information page. As you can see, this is where you will attach your letters of support. Across the top of the page, there are links to other sections of the application: executive summary, vision, and mission, evidence, and self-evaluation. When you click on one of the links, it will take you to a landing page for that portion of the application. For the executive summary and vision and mission, you will be adding text. When you scroll over evidence, you will see a drop-down providing links to each of the 4 domains: culture, curriculum, instruction, and partnership. If I click on culture, I will be taken to that part of the application. Within each domain, you will have a separate section for each element. For 1.1, decision making, you will type in your summary, explaining your rating and the evidence, and upload any evidence or artifacts associated with that element. You will do this for each domain and each element. The final link at the top is self-evaluation. On this page, you will upload your completed self-evaluation rubric. Once your site is complete, you will need to share this site with Dr. Christy Hilton. Here is our contact information. Should you have any questions, do not hesitate to reach out. Your first point of contact for STEM certification should be Dr. Christy Hilton. Thank you for listening to this presentation on the STEM School Certification Application process. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for additional updates. Thank you.